it is beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
As we've said a few times this morning.
Exactly. Trees up, everybody.
Well, towns, villages and cities across the UK are putting up lights and getting ready for the festive season, like we are here in the studio. But it doesn't always go to plan, as Olivia Hutchinson reports.
From Downing Street to the White House to Warwick Cathedral and now Tameside. It's fair to say locals here are disappointed with this year's Hattersley Christmas tree.
It just doesn't look very attractive, does it? Like, you couldn't exactly decorate it, could you? Do you know what I mean? Like, and if Hattersley are proud of the community, that's not something to be proud of, is it?
Christmas is all about kids and lights, and it's supposed to be all fairy tale magic. I don't understand why it's so empty.
I won't take my kids to see that tree. They've got nothing there.
Over the road at the local pub, despite it still being November, festivities are getting in full swing, and the tree here is much more impressive.
Welcome to the Christmas grotto. This is our tree, where Santa sits when the children see him. It was just disappointing that the local council and community can't even put us a nice tree up for the big switch on that the children can all go to as well outside. Everybody in this community pulls together when we need to for the children and the families, and it just felt that we don't get anything back, you know, for even the local hub and community centre to put up a tree like that. It was just disappointing.
The local council says this living tree, which does actually have lights on it, not that you can see them, has been in place here for a few years now, but that it is planning on replacing it with a cut tree in time for the Hattersley Christmas tree light switch on Friday. It says it's seeking sponsorship in order to make that happen. Unfortunately, it's not just Tameside which has fallen victim to trees being described more like twigs. Residents in Hebden Bridge in West Yorkshire say the one there has shrunk, while in Walsall in the West Midlands, people are saying theirs has no festive spirit. And this one in Cambridge has been criticised for being too wonky. Tameside Council says it will seek a different species to help the new tree here thrive in this location. Olivia Hutchinson, BBC News.
I genuinely didn't see the lights on that tree. Did you?
No.
I couldn't see it. Apparently they were on.
They're ready for the big switch on Friday.
Oh, maybe
We'd
that's
love
it.
to see your Christmas trees, good or bad, this morning. I think what that proves is you can't keep anybody happy,
No,
can you,
that's
really?
true. That's
but
true.
some of you have already been in touch this morning. We've got some great pictures.
Yeah, Abbots Bromley's Christmas tree is sparkling under the moonlight in Staffordshire, as you can see there. I think
Make a
that
nice
looks
card,
lovely.
wouldn't it, that one?
Yeah.
Sunderland AFC has not impressed one of our viewers. Complained that this one was a little bit it's just a bit thin.
It's a bit
isn't
thin.
it?
That's what it is.
Little bit
Yeah, it's a bit on the narrow side. And now we have a lovely photo of Alison's granddaughter Charlotte meeting Santa in Darlington, and that is a lovely tree. That looks like a tree out of Christmassy films. You know, it's very Hollywood.
See, that's a real one. That's spectacular.
incredible.
I think we've got another one in Bamford, in Rochdale.
Oh, I mean, that's
all
not a
right.
Christmas tree. That's just a tree.
That'll be all right. They put some lights on it. We're talking about the one at the front, Luxmy. Yeah, I think the sign rather spoils it as well, doesn't it? Not terribly festive. But you can send us a picture of your trees. I want to see some community Christmas trees this morning.
That's right.
Come the big switch on Friday, it'll be transformed.
Yes, exactly. It'll be, once you see the before and after picture, it'll be completely different. Well, your Christmas tree pictures have been coming in thick and fast, unlike the straggly trees we saw there. Let's have a look at some of them. The community of Hayington in Lincolnshire have a knitted tree. I quite like that. That's a really, really novel idea.
Could
and it looks
snuggle
beautiful.
up under it on a cold
yes, in
night
this
as well.
weather.
Borton on the water. They've got a beautiful tree, which I was going to say you can't miss, but
We
you are
missed
missing
it.
it right now. But it was beautiful. It
Yes,
was, I can
yes.
tell you, it
You'll have
looked
to-
just like a tree. Yeah,
You'll have to take our word for it. Oh, no, that's the other one.
that's Hayington, that's Lincolnshire, that's Borton in the water. Yeah,
that
that's
is
great.
beautiful.
Andrew's complained about a rubbish tree that he says they've got in Deal in Kent. Does look a little bit sad, doesn't it? Maybe it's just not finished.
I know,
Maybe
it
they've
just
got
needs the decorations, that's all. But Trevor Fryatt doesn't know what people are moaning about, he says. This was... that was the Christmas tree in Menorca where he used to live. I mean, it's Modern art, I suppose.
Modern art, that's one way of looking at it. Thanks for joining us here on Breakfast.